The Citadel is about to get a new leader. He formerly served as the commander for the United States Central Command. General Frank McKenzie will serve as the school's 21st president. He's currently serving as executive director for both the Florida Center for Cybersecurity and the University of South Florida's Global and National Security Institute. During his military career, he took on a number of high-ranking roles after being commissioned through the Naval Reserve Officers Training Corps program at the Citadel. His tenure will get underway at the beginning of July.